100,000 BC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5.
Yo, Jason, did you always know? Did you always know?
Can I get that one?
Did you always know?
Yeah, I knew.
WNBA legend Sue Bird is one of our NBA 2K23 cover athletes, and you'll see her throughout Season 6.
So this week we're going to jump into our WNBA mode, the W.
And who better to join us than our reigning 2K TV award winner for the WMVP?
Let's go get some wins.
Today we have last year's 2K TV Awards winner for the WMVP, George P. Burdell, with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
We're going to hop into the W to play a game with our very own Chris Manning and Brian Bama Fatemi.
George, you were the MVP last year, taking home that 2K TV award.
I'm just really thankful for 2K TV giving me this opportunity.
And you know what? I have to ask, what do you like about 2K23's W mode? What are some of the things that you've really been excited to play and experience?
Some of the stuff that I like about the 2K23 mode is it's a lot easier to play with your friends in 2K23 than it was in 2K22 or even in 2K21. In 2K21, you can only queue solo, so that was one of the big differences. It's a lot nicer to play with friends when you do it in 2K23.
Well, here we go. We're here, 3 versus 3. I made a slashing playmaker. I don't even know what Brian's build is. And George, why don't you talk about your build first?
I'm the yellow one on the end. I'm max height, max wingspan, paint beast, 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan.
All right.
George, we're running with similar builds because Brianna Buckets over here is a 6'7" paint beast, max height, ready to go to work in the paint. So let's do it.
Okay.
Nice pass, good finish.
George, have you met a lot of friends playing the W mode?
I have, and it changed a lot between 2K22 and 2K23. In 2K22, a lot of people played it because you could have the builds where you could basically do everything. And then not all of those people upgraded to 2K23, so I got to make a whole new set of friends in 2K23 for people that played in the WNBA.
Nice finish, George.
Thanks. I think Brianna Buckets was a paint beast in 2K22 also, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
And I think Chris Manning, I think you were Christina.
I was. She returns in 23. Christina Manning with the big layup as the crowd gets amped.
Let's go.
8-2. Look at this chemistry. See, we don't need the other members of 2K TV. We'll just bring George on again.
Maybe we should convert all of our Team 2K TV games to the W because it looks like we're having a little bit more luck here.
I mean, when you have the W MVP out here just wrecking crew, this is everything.
No way, I got bored. Oh, George got bored. Look at that, 12-2.
All day.
Nicely got, Chris.
I'm here for help. No way they finish over me. Nope, good D, George. I'm there.
Good D.
Nope. Look at that interior defense.
D. Can't stop it.
Chris. Ooh.
Nice.
George, what are some of the strengths of your build? Why do you like running with a big?
One of the reasons why I like the bigs, all of my builds are defensive first builds. So the thing I like about the Paint Beast is in the WNBA, the Paint Beast is the best rebounder and the best shot blocker. And in addition to that, they're pretty good on the inside. There's a dunk if you've never seen one in the WNBA. They're pretty rare.
All right, we're 1 bucket away. We got to win this.
We are. The chemistry's flowing. We're up 20-5.
I got this board leak out. There it is. There's game.
Let's go.
Good game, guys.
Yup.
GG's in the chat. All right, and before we leave, do you think that you're going to be coming for the WMVP again this year for the 2K TV Awards?
I am definitely going to try. I play a lot in the WNBA. That's probably the mode I play the most. but I do also play my team, and I do also play on the men's side. On the men's side, I also like playing. I like playing boot camp, 75 and unders, and in the theater, I like playing rooks only, which is also 75 and unders. So those are my two favorite modes on the men's side.
Thanks so much for joining us today, George, and hopefully we'll see you in the awards show.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
MVP, MVP, MVP.
Welcome to Season 6 in My Team, where the heroes have returned.
That's right, Sasha. They're back, they're better than ever, and they'll be dropping all season long.
Get started at level 1 with an Evolution Shack card. You'll get the Big Diesel as a ruby, but you can evolve him all the way up to a diamond.
Then work your way to level 40, where you can earn a Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. If you thought his glitched pink diamond was a problem, wait till you see this version of the dream.
Plus, Season 6 introduces more WNBA coach cards. Get started early on with a Ruby Sue Bird, but be on the lookout in packs for even more coaches, including pink diamonds.
Season 6 also introduces new basketballs to 2K23's My Team. Dazzle your opponents with a holographic ball, or light up the courts with the red-hot fireball. And if you're really feeling colorful, chase the rainbows with the ever-popular unicorn ball.
There's going to be more ways to earn XP this season, so make sure you're following NBA 2K_My Team for all the latest updates.
With so much going on in Season 6, we'll let you get to it. Hit the courts and get to level 40.
100,000 VC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5. I'm Kyle Speller, Nuggets PA announcer. Let's roll your 4 winning options. Your first option is XX Bus, clearing the defender for the game ender, soaring a mile high. Your top assist was No Sleep Uno, power surging with a terrific pass. From episode 29, you chose Tydrick King in My Team for a picture-perfect comeback win.
He's comfortable taking the big shots. Waiter. It's good! It counts at the buzzer! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
And your top drive was Watch Me Work 60 with a fake so nice, they used it twice.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. TJ Warren out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And for Detroit, Hampton out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Booker. And a missed layup. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Avdia can't hit. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Durant. Warren with the ball. And Hampton picks him up defensively. Goes back up. And it's Ayton missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Back to Beal. Passes it to Stewart. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, KD. No good on the triple. Inside, Avdia. No good. Great D that time from Durant. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Booker inside. He's covered by Beal. Another shot.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Avdia, the pass to Hampton. It's Beal on the wing. Porzingis kicks to Hampton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Alec Burks checked in for the Pistons. And the Suns also making a change. Baisley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Pass to Baisley. Misses, and the dry spell continues. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Burks finds Stewart. Now, here's Hampton. And it's Beal in the corner. Detroit needs to get off the shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Sun changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Payne in for Paul. Suns trail by 6. Durant with it. And Hampton picks him up defensively.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And Beal gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And he makes the first. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Suns trail by 7. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Daniel Gafford comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hampton. Craig finds Payne, and here is Ross. Kobe, the pass to Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And the pass to Duran. Gafford with the ball. Craig defending. The shot's good from Gafford.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Suns trail by 9. Pass to Okogie. Here's Paisley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Porzingis comes with the double team. Here's Payne. Offline with his 3.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for Detroit, Daniel Gafford. 1 shot.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Ross kicks to Payne. Porzingis comes with the double team. Paisley passes to Okogie. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside for Bledsoe. Passes to Duran. Now Burks. Stolen. Here's Okogie. Ross with it. Shoots over Duran. No good from Ross.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Beal on the double team. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. To the middle. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
It's time for some team free. Dance, your Pistons dance team.
For the Pistons, Livers is checked in, and it's Hampton for Eric Bledsoe. Detroit leading by 10. The pass to Porzingis. Pistons passing it around. And it's Livers missing. And it's Warren with the ball for Phoenix. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Porzingis passes to Livers, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Suns get the ball.
Suns trail by 8. Paul outside. The dish to Booker. Plenty of space. They get it back. Ayton, and that one is good. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Beal with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Hampton. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. And here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Durant with a wide open look. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. KD, that's for 2. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Kicks to Hampton. Passes it to Durant. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker with it. Now Beal defending. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Booker.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's sent back by KD. Stolen by Avdia. He kicks it to Beal. Here's Durant. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ayton.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Livers, and the rejection by Ayton. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Pistons. Burks comes in for Hampton. Phoenix also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Warren, and it's Ross in for Devin Booker. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Suns lead by 4. 3-on-3. Ross with it. Now Beal defending. It's deflected. This is to Burks. Back to Beal. They can't stop the run with that one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
Eric Bledsoe checked in for Avdia. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Phoenix.
For your Pistons, Jansen, the Dodge team.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Bledsoe kicks to Gafford. Here's Burks trying to get something going. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Aiton.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ross finds Craig. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Suns. Aiton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Burks against Craig. He dishes it to Aiton. Back to Craig. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Craig's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on 8.
And there's a level of toughness to Bledsoe's game. He doesn't back down from getting in there and mixing it up with the big fella.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Katie. It looks like you guys were able to build as the half went along. What happened out there?
Well, we stayed with our defense, and I think we were a little lazy in that first quarter. We just came out and made them shoot tough shots, rebound the basketball, and get out and get some easy points.
Certainly showed in the second quarter. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. The game plan did not work out for Phoenix in the first quarter. Abysmal shooting from the field. Miss after miss. And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Bradley Beal is out there with Hampton. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Avdia. And it's Stewart in at the power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
TJ Warren at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Warren. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out of the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's KD for three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Warren, good.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
With the drive and the dunk by Hampton.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate
it. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Paul kicks to Durant. Now the pass to Warren. Over Stewart. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Second shot opportunity, and Paul with the basket on the assist by Warren. And the Suns lead by 8.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
For your Pistons, ready!
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Detroit. There's the dish to Avdia. Porzingis against Warren. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Misses the chippy right there. Hampton passes to Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Craig. Paul against Stewart. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Booker. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Pistons. Outside Beal. To the paint. Pass to Avdia. From downtown. He can't get that one. Knocked loose. Porzingis with the steal. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And the Suns call time here.
Timeout. Thank your Pistons dance team.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Porzingis. Daniel Gafford comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Alec Burks checked in for Avdija. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for R.J. Hampton. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Warren. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. Ross is checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Suns, Payne.
First one falls for.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 5. To the inside. Snatched away.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A finish. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Beal. Tries again, and it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
There's Okogie, covered by Gafford. Got a piece of it, stolen by Bledsoe. Burks finds Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Suns leading by 3. Now here's Ross. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Baisley. Off target with his 3. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Into the paint. Here's Gafford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Now here's Payne, guarded by Bledsoe. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Payne. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal with it, now guarded by Ayton. During the pass to Beal. So here's Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe outside. Over Payne. Here's Gafford. Can't get it to fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns ahead, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the center position. They double-team KD. Here's Paul. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Paul's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Hampton passes to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kicks it to Beal. Back to Stewart. And it's sent back by KD.
a tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Good on the shot. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Suns? On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Beal finds Stewart. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. And the Suns lead by 7.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Start making some noise. Here they come. Your Pistons dancers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Here's Booker. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
KD looking around, and the wide open shot from Warren. He can't hit that time. And the Pistons now going the other way, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to KD. Fires the three. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Back to Paul. Pass to KD. Kept alive. And that one's good, Ayton.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Hampton kicks to Beal. Inside, and stolen by Ayton. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No fear from this young man. Booker will take any shot.
Team second.
Free throw good, Booker.
For the Suns, Booker. Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And they double up Paul. Here's Ayton. No good that time. Pistons trail by 6. Beal, the pass to Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line.
And that one misses. Duren, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Suns with the ball. Paul is doubled. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hampton passes to Stewart. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Ayton wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Here's Beal, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 5. On the wing, Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Hampton kicks to Stewart. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Stewart's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Booker, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Hampton passes to Duren. He feeds it to Beal. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
And that one, good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Duren, the pass to Beal. There's 31 seconds left in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
T.J. Warren, first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
The line for Detroit, Stewart. Isaiah Stewart.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And that's an intentional foul.
Foul. Brad Beal. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team 4.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Devin Booker taking 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Beal finds Stewart. Off target from 3-point range. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Beal against Paul. So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Tant que j'ai pas le milli, c'est que ma vie n'est pas belle. Je suis dans la cabine, je danse comme un gorille. J'ai le du barbier pour en public. Dans une épave, cagoule les gants, quand y'a rien à pique, grave cagoule les gants, même quand le soleil tape, j'ai vu mes grands changer après le... Serré dans l'habitacle, 50 000 coffrés dans un clic-clac. Tellement ils courent, ils se font des claquages dès qu'on dit faut pas que tu craques. Nouvelle technologie, je peux te localiser, la position exacte. T'as un bon style, tu passes partout, je t'envoie dans les soirées. Senti la pression d'affût, j'suis tellement déçu, jamais vu ça. Faut que t'apprennes à vivre comme ça, j'ai dû convoquer le staff, t'as cru qu'on allait. Carton dans les chaussettes, je voulais m'inscrire au foot, juste des tacles. Dans la main droite, les mains sur le capot, ils ont rien vu, c'est grave. Y'a tous mes cavacs qui viennent chicoter, on m'a averti que t'as stoppé de vivre. Les hommes ont remixé les livres, que Dieu t'évite de nous croiser. Tu vas te calmer ou on va... Toi et ton équipe de 3e div. Baveux est né à Tel Aviv, mon baveux est né à Tel Aviv. Elle fait une fixette sur ma A6, A7, je fais le tour de France. Elle fait une fixette.